Hey everybody, remember back at the turn of the millennium? You know, when it was like 2 and a bunch of zeros, and your friends were coming up to you and going, dude, there's this band from Sweden, and they're totally different than everything you've ever seen. And you're like, yeah, but I've heard of that band. And they're like, no, but have you seen the new one? And you're like, what do you mean? And then you played it, and you heard kind of, in some cases, it was the first time you heard a power female. No. A power female lead an extremely heavy metal band. And you were like, what? And it took kind of the world by storm. Everybody was talking about it. Have you heard the new Arch Enemy? Oh, well, I've heard the last ones. What's new? Oh, well, there's a woman that sounds like she's going to destroy you singing at you. And you're like, oh, well, they're back again. And it's not this one. It's new. And again, once again, it's taking the world by storm.
It's time for reaction. Welcome in. Old School Nerd.
Hey everybody, my name is Old School Nerd. Check us out on oldschoolnerd.com. It's got all the social media posts, the Patreon link for those who want to help support the channel, and the merchandise store. I'm going to move my beard out of the way. And then we're going to listen to the new one from Arch Enemy. Now, before any of you guys want to know what the hell's going on and why I even mentioned the first original album, and no, it's a different female lead singer, you don't understand. Back in early 2000, 1999, Arch Enemy was really one of the first really heavy metal bands that had a female front singer on the big stage where everyone was watching. And she didn't just get up there and sing melodically. No, she ripped everything apart. And they were kind of the beginning, really one of the first ones. Not saying they're the original. I'm just saying they're one of the first bands to showcase a power growl female front singer. So a lot of the things that everyone is falling in love with, don't forget, this band was one of the originals, all the way from Sweden, from Century Media Records. This is Arch Enemy. The new one is called Deceiver. Are you ready? Because if you're not, too freaking bad. We're going for it now. Let me just pop this right here. I'm just going to move this up just a little bit out of the way because I don't want to get in the way of the actual video. I'm just going to leave that right there. Cool? Cool. Let's go. Seriously. Go. Nobody does the holy shit, she's coming to kick our ass walk. Nobody does it better. Seriously. Here we go. No, go ahead. Just watching her walk is like, oh, somebody's in trouble. You know that walk that your mom used to do when you'd really screw up and she used all three of your names? Yeah, first, middle, last. Or have you ever been the guy, and you really screwed up and your girlfriend / wife or / significant other finds out and she does that walk and you're like, oh crap. That's what this is, except it's more of a UFC cage fighter, no holds barred. Yeah, she's just going to go for the throat. Speaking of throat, watch what she does. Oh. Alright, Arch Enemy has always been heavy. They've never really been a cliche, oh, they're a novelty band because they have a female front singer. No. Remember, they started off as just a bunch of guys tearing shit up, and they said, you know what? Bring her in. Still tearing shit up. And now Alyssa's there. They're still tearing shit up. Again, the fan base of this band is extremely, extremely passionate, which I'm earning the danger of pissing them off. But you know what? Hey, I'm reacting to your favorite band, guys. Why? They're really good. Go. This could probably be one of my favorite videos of them, and I'll tell you why in a little bit. Okay, I gotta stop. No, I'll back it up. We'll go back. We don't want to miss the start of that. We don't want to miss it. But okay, seriously. For years, every time Arch Enemy comes up, you're like, oh, it's a metal band. And then, of course, Alyssa would come out and everybody's like, holy crap, what's going on? And now, female front singers who can do what she does is pretty much not only accepted, it's no longer shocking. It's kind of the norm and everyone loves it. And a lot of it is kind of started with Arch Enemy. But my favorite part of this video is, yeah, she's shining, she's doing what she does, she's melting faces, she's punching people in the head with those spike gauntlet bucklers and the forearm guards like Rob Halford, you know. Yeah, right? I mean, that's where the first time you saw it was Rob Halford and Judas Priest doing that. Maybe a little Iron Maiden, you know, with the spikes on the forearms. But this video really showcases the band. People forget Arch Enemy has always been an amazing musical force too. It was never a gimmick. Ooh, metal band with female front singer who growls. That was never their goal, to be a sideshow because of that. They were always a kick-ass band. And having powerful female front singer was never to be a gimmick. The last thing you want to call her is a gimmick. Because you'll be digging those spikes out of your freaking head. But no, overall, I really enjoyed this video because musically, these guys are really layering the sounds. They're putting a lot of syncopation in there, a lot of that groove. Much more groove than the traditional metal stylings, you know, that heavy deathcore metal where it's just straight up and down. They're doing a lot of variations in there, layering stuff up, changing it up, and it makes it very fun to listen to. You normally don't like to say fun when you're talking about this level of metal, but damn it, it's fun. And I'm not going to apologize for saying it's fun. Is that okay? Cool. Come on, guitar solo, let's go. Damn, Alyssa. Now, that's Arch Enemy. And of course, for all of us, we're never going to forget Angela Glasgow, who really kind of started this off for them when she joined in 1999 all the way through until Alyssa joined in. So no matter which, it's kind of like Nightwish, but not. Okay, this is the extreme heavy metal in your face, punching you in the freaking eye. And Nightwish is more of your symphonic metal storytelling. But both bands have gone through multiple iterations of female singers. Okay, they started with Johan, right, in the beginning. And then, of course, Angela Glasgow comes up, and everyone loves Angela and what she did. Now everyone's loving what Alyssa's doing, and it's all love. If you're a true fan of Arch Enemy, you love them all. All the iterations are great. Arch Enemy's gone through multiple lineup changes. Same with bands like Nightwish, okay? But they all have something in common. The level of music stays the same. Yes, certain faces come, certain faces go. Voices change, music changes, but you know what? Arch Enemy, Nightwish, and quite a few other bands that have gone through the transitions and evolution they have always put the fans right where they need to be, and they do it better than almost anyone. So, I just want to say, hey, if you appreciate what I just did, then please, absolutely.
And put a like.
Thank you, Sheena from Frozen Crown. And as always,
Muchas fucking gracias.
have fun with this shit.